Hello boys and girls, today's video, I thought we'd take a look at some Nerf news. It's that time of the week. Now, this is the first time I've done anything like this, but I was just curious to see what you guys might think, whether this would be something you'd be interested in seeing in the future, just every now and then, having a little dab at the Nerf, the journey of Nerf. See, Nerf I grew up with Nerf a lot as a kid because it's one of the only it was one of the biggest toy gun companies like that Australians had, or that I had growing up, and it kind of still is. In Australia, it's literally always been, or since like 1990 or since the early 2000s, it's literally always been Nerf or nothing in Australia, just because we never had airsoft. Now that's changed a little bit because we have gelbal blasters, but Nerf is still a very big part of Australian lives for people that like toy guns. So that's why I thought I would talk about it in today's video and discuss what's been going on with Nerf. Have they got some new products? So I've looked up some stuff here, which you'll see popping up on the screen in a moment. It looks like, so this is a user on Instagram. It looks like they're coming up with a design for a Nerf rival shotgun, like a sawn-off shotgun sort of looking thing. Very cool handle, pump action. How many shots it's going to shoot at once, I'm not 100% sure, but it looks pretty groovy. And I do really like the rival line that Nerf offers. Like, I think it's cool. Normal Nerf guns, that shoot your normal streamlined foam darts, still have their place. But yeah, this is the rival line is pretty cool because it was literally like meant to shoot further, meant to hit harder. It's like you could even think of it as like a really safe airsoft, like these small round balls, but they're a bit bigger and they're soft and foam. But it's a cool line of product, and I quite like them. That said, in Australia, the only way I could review one, which I did years ago, was to import from overseas because Australia doesn't sell them. Well, I'm guessing because of our laws about the safety. They're literally too dangerous. If that doesn't sum up Australia being, Australia's sensitivity towards toy guns and safety, then I don't know what does, because that is just, it's ridiculous. So the only experience I had with Nerf Rival was when I imported them, but yeah, the one I got was awesome. So look, if you're not in Australia and you're in a country where you've got Nerf, where you've got your normal Nerf line and you've got airsoft and stuff like that, I think you're so lucky because we've got it so tough over here. We've got it so bad. In terms of toy guns, it's which for a lot of people that's a big part of your life, at least for boys growing up. So Australia, you really have let me down there. Yeah, there's benefits to Australia, but this is just a bummer thing, all right? So, and even our Nerf guns, our normal ones, that shooting streamlined, normal darts, they're actually manufactured with weaker springs, and you could tell this because the triggers were actually grey instead of orange. I think this may have happened in a couple other countries, but again, it's just ridiculous. At least I think it is. I don't know what. I think it's silly. Well, what do you guys think? Let us know what you think on that down in the comments. Like, I just think it makes us a laughing stock. I think it's silly. So there seems to be a new line of the Nerf Alpha Strike. So there's a gun called the Mantis, which goes for a pretty cheap price. Looks like it's going for $10 US or $9.99. It's like a small sniper rifle. That's pretty cool. Then we have Nerf Alpha Strike Claw, which is a 4-shot blaster. That looks alright. There seems to be a Fortnite design coming out, which is like a revolver style, which has a hammer at the back. It looks like it's all one fixed piece, no rails or anything. Looks pretty cool. It's probably going to be really bulky and front heavy, but we'll see. So there's another picture of it. Fortnite 6-shooter. Rival Curve. That looks pretty interesting. Actually looks really cool. Rival curve. Oh, it's like got a hop up, or the barrel you can adjust so that it spins them to the left or right, so you can curve it around the corners. Rival curve, that is fancy. Coming soon. Very nice. And it looks like you can store some of the ammo in the hand grip. Yes, you can. Wow. Oh, it looks like it has a beautiful priming bar thingy on the side of it. Like a priming bolt. Oh, that is cool. It looks quite a short prime, but oh, that's nice. Then there seems to be some news about the Ultra Scream Machine. Scream Machine? What a weird name. Well, it must be a very loud, flywheel-powered electric Nerf gun. Well, it's the Ultra line, but yeah, it looks a bit like a barricade in some aspects, and then it's just got a stock on the end. It's got a rail on top. It's got a section on top where you can put some Nerf darts, or some of the Ultra darts. Got a Halo blaster here. Nerf Halo Bulldog SG, going for $34.99 US. Bulldog SG blaster inspired by the one in Halo Infinity, capturing the look of the blaster from the next chapter in this legendary video game franchise. That's got a nice look to it. That is cool. That's cool. That looks alright. Color scheme is pretty cool there. I like the dark green, swampy kind of green color. Looks like Nerf Ultra have come out with a face battle mask. That actually looks pretty groovy. $14.99 US. Yeah, that's nice. What else have we got? It's kind of new news. Star Wars. They've come out with a Star Wars blaster. Mandalorian blaster. That's just a reskin of one of Nerf's previous blasters. Can't remember what it was called. Looks pretty cool. Then we've got a blue Alpha Strike Hammer Storm. Wow, they really that looks funky. Like that is really weird. That's you got to have an interesting taste for that, but well, looks interesting. And last one we might look at is the Dyno Squad. Costs $15.99. Oh, that's Euro. Isn't available at the moment. A 4-shot dart blaster. Very interesting. Yeah, well, as you can see, Nerf really does do quite a bit in terms of, like, you know, you've got Star Wars blasters here. You've got something that looks like some sort of dinosaur blaster. You've got the Halo blaster that we looked at. Yeah, they're really doing doing quite a lot. But I think that'll wrap up our Nerf news for today. If you'd like videos like this again in the future, let us know. Any other suggestions, pop them down in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next video.